Thank you so much, overall mother Aoki Yohji Yamamoto, for coming onto my channel and just really discussing episode 5 and that situation with Leiomy, to get your side of the story, your thought process, how you're feeling, what was left out, what was edited, what wasn't, what do you want to share about that experience. So thank you, babe, for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me, Valerie. You know, we've known each other for a long time in the ballroom scene. You're my girl. You've always been a beauty.
Oh, so thank you, babe.
Spread the love.
Right. Okay, so let's get right up into this. These are the couple of questions that I've had. In episode 5, do you think you guys executed the highlighted floor performance well in your routine?
Hell no.
Okay.
No, girl. I'll be honest with you. Like, I am a creative director. I didn't know shit about anime. I didn't know shit about martial arts, and so I had to like go off of whatever I was seeing visually, like in cartoons and stuff. And that week was horrible. And we were arguing and fussing and trying to get it together because we really did want to do a great performance after our Carrie performance, which was kind of mediocre. So we wanted to do better, and we was kind of like beating ourselves down. By that time, we was having mental breakdowns.
Okay.
So the floor performance part, by the time we had got to the specifics of it, we just didn't have enough momentum in us to really pull it out. It was one of our lowest. That was our lowest point.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being honest and just clarifying, especially all the internal stuff that was going on behind the scenes. So next question I wanted to ask you was, when you said certain people don't want us to be here, is that how you was feeling from the beginning of the competition?
So I already went into the competition with reservations. Only because I know Naomi on, not a personal level, but on a ballroom. Like, in his faces, you know how the ballroom girls are. We get around each other, we're giving chatty cat.
That's real.
And I just knew how we've always interacted. We've always interacted as I'm a very stern, dominant energy, and she maybe is a stern, dominant energy, and we just kind of like bulls that bump heads. And we've always been like that, but I didn't feel like she was going to do that because I did feel like she was going to do her job. The one thing I can say about her is that she does her fucking job. She is there to be the ballroom voice. So I do understand that. My biggest issue was that you're not going to disrespect me. I just don't like disrespect.
Got
and
you.
I felt like I've been saying prior to that to everybody. Like, I'm a big person about social justice. Don't mess with people. Like, I don't like people messing with people or saying stuff that could be said a nicer way.
Right.
Everything was always so like degrading.
Right. It's a difference of good and giving good constructive criticism and just beating somebody down with it. You know?
Yeah. It almost felt like, and I was like, these people got to go back to ballroom and explain this, because you are the end all be all in ballroom as far as television goes. So you got to be intentional in your words, and that's what I was really saying. And then she was like, "We're not the same."
So we're gonna get into that. So when Leiomy said we are not on the same level, how did you feel at that point in time when she said that?
I gagged, only because I really gagged, and it kind of gave me a humbling moment for myself, because honestly we aren't. Like, Leiomy has done more as far as television and stuff like that, and she's done a bunch of shit in ballroom. I can never take that from her. But I just don't believe in putting everybody's on the same level with me until you show me you're trash. And then I start knocking you down. You know what I'm saying? Or showing me that you're uplifting, and then I start taking you up. You see what I'm saying? But everybody is the same to me, even in ballroom. I don't care if you've been doing this shit. I don't care if you're Dorian Corey, bitch. I'm going to give you respect because I want respect.
Okay. When you called out Leiomy for her low scoring, do you think that was necessary, or in hindsight, would you not have done that?
I'm not big on regrets, and I own what I do, right, wrong, emotional or not. So I don't have no regrets about doing it, but I do have regrets because how it made my kids feel. Like one of my up the stage. And after that, me and my kids got into a big situation because they was like, "You embarrassed us. You embarrassed us." And I was like, "Bitch, I was fighting for you."
Right.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was like a very emotional time.
Yeah, and it was great TV. You provided good TV.
And that was when I told them in my audition tape. I am going to be the Nene Leakes. I'm going to be the Marlo Hampton. I am going to be the Kenya Moore of this season because I just know my mouth and I don't care what I say.
And please let everybody know your experience and your thoughts on it as well. What you see on this, and when you called her out on how you felt about the scoring, or even what you said about, like, you know, we are on the same level, and talking back to the judges, is that what really happens in ballroom?
Baby girl, you already know what this
I know, but I just want people that, you know.
Don't try me, Miss RR girl. Don't try me, Miss Girl, you know. Or Miss Divine Chanel girl, you know what it's giving. Look, this is real, this is fake, this is funny, this is runway. It's always like that. That was the most ballroom
moment.
One of the most ballroom moments of the season.
Yes, which I thoroughly enjoyed because that was so authentic to what real ballroom is. It's not all this kumbaya. You know, people have these really stern opinions, and I enjoyed what you guys brought on that episode for sure. Leiomy said, "I never bring anything shady to the stage, so whatever you bring out on the stage is the score you will get out of me." Do you think that was accurate from her scoring?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, I think we did deserve a 7.
Mm-hmm.
But the way it was edited was like I was getting mad over the score, and I'll never get mad over a bitch's opinion.
Oh, okay.
Like, bitch. They edited so like it seemed like I was mad at the 7.
Yeah.
I want 7. I was expecting a 5.
Oh.
You understand?
It looked like the score that she was really upset about.
They didn't show you the hour-long argument that we had where security had to be called.
Wait. What? No, that's, we're going to go there. Wait. So let's talk about security. We're talking about security. Okay, let's go. So is there anything edited out from what we didn't see? If so, what was it?
First of all, one of the biggest things that was edited out of there was that she blatantly thought that when we were arguing, she thought that I had said I was going to kill her. She yelled at the producer, "They said she was going to kill me. She said she was going to kill me." I ain't say nothing. I looked at her, I said, "Ma'am, I'm from the hood. It ain't no security in between us. If I wanted to beat you, I would just jump over the stage and run up on you. I'm not even going to do no talking because I'm not going to incriminate myself. I'm just going to do. So you don't have to be screaming, I'm going to attack you, because that's not even in my character. Because
wow.
She tried to catch me."
So she thought you said you were gonna kill her. How did that even?
Watch the black cups. Watch the little black cups.
Okay, bitch, the black cups. Okay, bitch. Okay, now, okay, I got it. Okay, got it. Woo, girl. Okay, so here we go. Next question. When she says she is here for you and she is not here to make you feel less than, did you believe her?
Okay, initially, I know that we on a television show.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I know bitches will say anything to
Mm-hmm.
make this not look bad. But honestly, I do believe Leiomy is really for ballroom. As for me personally, do I feel like that was genuine? Yes, I do feel like it was genuine. And I do feel like she's not a bad person. It's just the way she talks to people that gets under my skin. And I just don't like people that talk to people in that way, especially Leiomy. Because I know where we come from. Oh, how we forget where we come from.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mother will never forget where girls come from. I write books. I got it listed.
You got it in the archives. You got it in the scrolls. You got it in the scrolls.
Stage reels. All kinds of stuff.
You got it in the scriptures. Okay. So, next question. Are you guys happy that you hugged it out on stage after the confrontation?
I think that was okay. So the argument was really ballroom, but I think the makeup, the hug afterwards, was really, really, really ballroom, because that's really what ballroom stands on. Bitch, I might argue and fuss with you at the ball because bitch, I'm fighting for my family at my house, but bitch, at the end of the day, we got to stick together because we in the same community that's marginalized and oppressed and made to feel like we're not good enough. You understand what I'm saying? So again, I can hug it out with anybody, and I can admit when I'm wrong. The show looks like I'm mad at that 7 girl. I with y'all, I was not mad at that 7. I was expecting her to give us something. I was expecting her to say, "It's a 3 for me." You know what I'm saying? I was waiting on her to do that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like y'all don't even see when she was like telling the libation. She was like, Aisha, you look stunning, but the rest of the house, y'all did like what, 3, 4? I don't know. It's a 3 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So is it safe to say that the show cuts out a lot of stuff that should... Do you think the show cuts out a lot of stuff that actually should be on the show versus the stuff they actually show?
No, let me tell you something. The editing was genius. They knew exactly what they was doing with the editing. They geniuses with that. They got the right girl, which was Aja, who brought a lot of motherfucking girls to watch it. Because Miss Aja was getting the 15,000 likes on Instagram and stuff like that off of her pictures. All the rest of the girls was getting 1,000, maybe 2,000,
right,
maybe 5 in those areas. You know what I'm saying? But then when they got in there, they edited it so that everybody had this narrative that just went so effortlessly with what they were trying to brand them to be as. Like I said it, I knew when I first got there, I said, let me call myself the Wicked Witch before they called me the Wicked Witch. So they can't peg me like that. But a lot of girls got put into these narratives. So the editing is genius to me. I like it, even though I'm definitely the girl that's going to do a lot of interviews, because I'm going to let you know.
Baby, you definitely are ballroom. You are going to let the girls know like you are doing right now. So, next question. Jamila used her gag flag on you guys on that episode. Do you think if she would not have used the gag flag, would you guys have went home?
Okay, so I told everybody this season, a lot of the houses was playing checkers. I was playing chess. I knew I had to get to the end for one battle at the top 3 to use Debo. If I would have to use somebody else, I'm very confident in my other kids, their performance level. I just don't know, because a lot of stuff, like I said, is either edited or I really feel like sometimes production has some things to do with who stays and who goes. Sometimes, if I look back at how things was going and thinking, it's like, this production got them girls up out of here because they didn't want to do something that they asked them to do. See, me, I wanted to be there. I was going to be there.
Yeah.
So they say, what do you think about the house? Bitch, I don't know. Bitch, I'm going to shut.
Yeah.
And even though that was a good thing as a mother, I think that's really, I'm more of a girl. I want to come up in life. And so yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer that completely. I like the editing, but then I understand that a lot of the chunks of the stuff that we have to explain is not.
So for sure it's favoritism on Legendary.
Yeah, it's about what you bring to the show.
Okay.
If you don't no personality, nothing, your ass is up out of there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you definitely not only skill, you have to bring television personality.
And you have to bring strategy. A lot of strategy.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of times, those houses could have got us up out of there or made us have to battle. They never did it, even though they gave us every disadvantage of the season. We the only house ever to get every disadvantage of the season, and we still made it to the finale. Don't touch my profit. Don't do my profit no harm, bitch. God don't play about me. Y'all
did that. I'm gonna say y'all. That's all I can say. Y'all did that. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all did that.
We was a Phoenix.
You said what?
We was a Phoenix story, and our ashes was anime. Like that was when we burnt ourselves. We was like, because if we would have got that gag flag, we would have been in the bottom, not the libations. And I feel bad because Aja is my best friend, and so like I pretty much put my best friend in the bottom. And she went. I was overly emotional by the time I had went. It was a lot of stuff going on, bro. Like,
damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know you guys were best friends, and because you're right, because you got the gag flag, so automatically that kind of pushed them into the bottom. Did you and Aja ever talk about that?
I was just at her house the other yesterday and we was talking about it. I keep saying it to her so that she can know that I know, but she won't acknowledge it. Like she doesn't she don't really harp on negativity. Like
that's
anything
good.
that's negative, she'd be like, "Oh girl, it was my time. That's how it's supposed to happen." You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I love you. Girl, keep doing your thing. You fucking it up. So I love that about our relationship, but I still always will in the back of my mind say, what if we went and got that gag flag?
I mean, that's what you said. That's what God has planned for you, and that's what Aja basically insinuates too. So it's the truth, and you guys let everyone know it. Like you let everyone know it. This last episode.
That ballroom career, like I've always been a girl that was told, you're not gonna be a girl, or you're not gonna be a female figure ruler, or you're not gonna be the girl, that girl, or the it girl. And I've proven everybody wrong, regardless of how I present. Because I consider myself trans, femme non-binary. So I don't really go by social standards of how I'm supposed to act as a woman. So like all throughout my ball career, people say you're weird, you're different. That's not what femme queen is giving. And I feel like with this, I showed a different type of femme queen, and I'm so happy that I got to do that experience.
It was so good. I loved it, and I'm happy that you came on the show. It was phenomenal, honestly. And like you said, it was the phoenix. Your house was the phoenix in the show. Like you guys rose from the anime episode and made it to the finale. So that's amazing. I can't wait to see what happens in the finale. Don't tell me though. I don't like spoilers. I want to know. I don't want to know.
I'm gonna give you one spoiler, but it's nothing that pertains to any performances or anything.
Okay.
But you'll love it. Dolce and Gabbana did all the clothes for the finale.
So it's going to be fashion. It's going to give you looks. It's going to give you fashion, and it's going to give you.
I'm gonna say my house. My house. Gave you looks and fashion and luxury and Dolce and Gabbana.
So one word for the finale. What would you describe it?
Can I get two?
You can go two. Go ahead.
Hunger Games.
Ooh. So they switched it up this episode. They switched it up this finale.
No, I mean, it's still the same finale. I'm just saying it gave the Hunger Games.
It gave you the Hunger Games. Okay. You know, I live for a Hunger Games set, bitch. Yeah. You know, I live for all that. Ace, you love it too? Yes. Yes, I love that.
The girl on fire.
The girl. Okay. See, I'm loving all that. I cannot wait for next week already. Oh, I just cannot wait. Oh, one more question with that situation with the gag flag. If you guys didn't get the gag flag and you guys were in the bottom, who would you have sent out for that battle? Because you said you would have left. You would have waited for Devo towards the end. So who would you have sent out?
I would have had to, because I know they was gonna pick Renard. I would have had to send Devo right there, which would have probably not got us in the finale. Well, no. Kiana, see the thing about it with Kiana and Devo, why it was such a good thing, because they're both powerhouses in their categories. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was good. But like Ronaldo is a fucking beast. He's a beast as a performer. So like I wouldn't have chanced it. I probably would have did Devo then, and then for Kiana, I might have even used Golden. Golden is a phenomenal, not only a beauty, but she vogues.
She vogues, bitch. She vogues. But mind you, so question, because I don't even know this answer neither. Do you guys? So you guys cannot use the same person to battle. Each, like if you guys go in, if you guys are in the redemption. Okay.
But it looks really tired. Like
right.
Renard, I think it was in the bottom.
Twice or three times. Yeah, 3 times I think.
I think they use Renardo.
Yeah.
And then add the third time to use Adam or somebody else, because they would have been like, oh girl, it's the Renardo show. And I didn't want it to be the Devo show because
it's a house.
Yeah.
Okay.
But thanks for the gag fag, Jamila.
Yeah, Jamila did that. Jamila saved y'all asses. Jamila said, bitch.
On my nerves, girl.
I know you were so happy.
She's so confusing to me. She's like, I think you were very sloppy tonight. I think you weren't eloquent. I don't think that you were put together. So I'm going to give you a tip.
I know. And she's only basing it off of because I feel like you can do good next week. I'm like, what the?
I feel like here next week, so I'm gonna give you a dog.
Yeah. It's really crazy to honestly. No shade, Jamila. No shade, but girl. I mean,
All shade.
yeah.
No shade.
Oh, but right, exactly. Okay, so next question was, speaking about Jamila, how do you feel about Jamila insinuating how unprofessional you guys have acted?
I'm gonna be honest with that. Like, I don't do really good on rules and how people say I'm supposed to act.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I should be authentic to who they are and how they feel
Mm-hmm.
as an artist and
Mm-hmm.
as a person, as a trans person. So I don't feel like, in fact, that's her opinion.
Right.
That was her opinion.
Okay.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them. They all stink.
Okay. Lastly, I wanted to ask you about episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
And actually more so just congratulate you on doing an awesome fucking job and giving us a signature moment that they're going to use from season to season if they have another seasons, because the way you gave whoosh, I said yes, bitch. All of that runway, all of that everything. You said what?
I was Frizzle. I was a cross between Miss Frizzle and True Beverly Hills. That was the image I was thinking. And so when I was like, bitch, these girls, and plus I feel like she don't beat me in ballroom, she's not going to beat me on television. I would never let that happen. If I had to triple bitch, she won't go beat me. And did you see that kick?
Baby.
This old room still sweet?
Baby, I said, girl, I said, Miss Aoki is not here to play with these kids. You was not. You was ready, and I lived for that. It was so ballroom though, and I loved that. I loved it.
After performance, I had a breakdown. After that performance, I had a breakdown because we was like above the Machiavellis because nobody got lower than the Machiavellis. But we was like in the middle place, and I was like, God damn, we just can't get a break where we just consistently do good. You know what I'm saying? And so by the time that was over with the performance, and not thinking about it was other challenges that I'm a dominant person is Arturo, Miyake Mugalea, and Malik come up to me and be like, bitch, you ballroom. Bitch, go show them who you are. And that changed my whole, and my ballroom like clicked.
It gave you, girl. Let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I actually did the F thing because she kind of did a reveal on my daughter the week before for sex time with the hair.
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna show you reveals. I like to tap a bitch on the back and say, "Come on, bitch."
Bitch, and you definitely tapped her on the back. You definitely tapped her.
Let's go.
I loved it. You guys were on a roller coaster, but you guys did this. You guys are in the season finale of Legendary Season 3. Congratulations to you and your house. Mother Aoki, overall Mother Aoki Yohji Yamamoto. So proud of you. Such a good show, and you bring so much to this competition. Loved it. And I cannot wait to see this coming week's season finale, babe.
Wait for everybody to see it.
Yes. Thank you, babe, for coming onto my platform again. Sending lots of love and light your way. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna interview again. I'm gonna interview again for the post show, and hopefully we're gonna have good things to say. And you know, whatever happens.
Get your cups ready. Get your cups ready, baby.
Okay. Thank you again, babe. Mwah. Bye, babe.
See you later.
Okay, you guys, so that is the end of my interview with overall Mother Aoki Yohji Yamamoto. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I truly did. She's just a really fantastic person. She doesn't let ballroom get to her too much. She's still grounded. Whatever happens on the runway is what happens on the runway, and you leave it there. And there's really no ill will, no animosity. Just, you know, whatever you give her is what she's going to give back. So I can appreciate that about a person. And just all the tea that you spilled today, thank you so much, babe, for spilling it, all the information and all your thoughts, keeping it real, keeping it funky, keeping authentic and to yourself. Thank you so much again, babe, for sharing with all of us. And can't wait for the season finale again. And May the house of Yohji Yamamoto and the house of Juicy Couture do amazing and give us a fantastic season finale that we will never forget. Let me know what you guys think about this interview down in the comment section down below, and give this video a thumbs up because a thumbs up goes a very long way. Also, if you guys want to watch the reaction and watch the full interview, definitely hit up my Patreon, which is going to be linked down in the description box below, as well as my website, so you guys can purchase some merch. And like always, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one, you guys. Bye.